What's up, guys? DJ Bowser here. I was bringing you guys my review video tonight. I think it was last week. I had some extra money on my check, so I went and bought me a game off PSN Network, or PlayStation Network, PSN Network, whatever. And the game is called Warriors Orochi 3. There are 3 series to it. One, of course, for PS2. The second one's actually for PSP, so I couldn't get it. So I went ahead and got 1 and 3, which I could play on here. Now, of course, I've always been a fan of the Dynasty Warriors series. I played, I think it was 1 of the Samurai Warriors. I mean, it was okay, but it just wasn't the same as Dynasty Warriors. But when they went and made the Warriors Orochi, of course, what they did, they brought the 2 genres together. And, you know, all the Dynasty Warriors and the Samurai Warriors were joining forces to fight the Demon King Orochi. So, you know, I played the first one, and I started out with the Dynasty Warrior series I started with 4 originally on PS2, and I'd always play it, like, anytime I had a chance, and I wasn't a master, but I became pretty good at it, and at times where we would get our extreme weapons, I'd always have my brother, Cool Dude, 1982? 1492. I'd have him come help me if I needed help getting an extreme weapon or a level 4 weapon. Because, you know, you had to play on hard with a certain character. And some of the characters' levels were pretty hard to do. And some of the requirements to get that weapon required a bunch of stuff. But anyway, back to Warriors Orochi 3. The only one that they had, I mean, what I bought, I thought it was going to be in English, but I found that out the hard way. I mean, it doesn't really bother me because, you know, it's still a good gameplay. But I did check out YouTube, and there is an English version, but I guess I'd stick with this one. But this one offers your options, of course, your gallery. Most of the newer Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors always offered a gallery. You know, you can go in, check out your officers, like Zhao Yun, Guan Yu, gives you your models and your motion chart, your voice lines, your move tests, on this one anyway. You got your movies, your events, wallpaper, and Orochi World. And then you have the newest edition of this one was New Style Battlefields. It was an online game, but you don't really play with anyone. What you're doing is just putting your maps out there for other people that have it, that they can try it out. And I haven't really got used to that part. I really haven't given it a shot. So anyway, and then you have your basic free mode and your story mode. Your story mode, of course, I'm just about through with it. I've got 3 of my strongest characters on there right now. I've got Lubu as my starting character. And I've just completed Found Castle Redo, whatever it was. But I got my camp leveled up so far. I'm not sure if it's at its last stage. It may have one more. But you got your basic camp, which I thought was pretty cool. You got your network assistant, which goes on to, I guess, to check out different things. Then you have your tea party area. You talk to, well, if they're over here, yeah, tea house. You go in, welcome, what can I do for you? You have an option of doing the lowest paying one. Lowest one just gets you respect from just a few officers, but like right now, I've got 3,000, I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. Please select officer to invite to the party. So, significantly improved bonds with any officer, okay. So I'm just inviting one, I guess. So you go in, you'll chat with them. This is some of the best I've ever tasted, so now let's try the food in here. So I got 150 points for doing it one-on-one with him, which improved his relationship with my officer, like, pretty dang big. But if you go back in, you go to the lowest one. Like, these ones are more parties. It automatically invites already set amount. So like banquet, it does 3/4 of the officers that you've ran into through the game. So, you know, they go through their conversations and stuff. So I'm just gonna skip through this. And as you see, it's still a pretty big list. It goes through the party with everyone, but as you can see, it only gives you so many points, so like 90, because it's going through all of them. And as long as you have enough money, you go through and level up your bonds with them, which gives you more relations, which they help you out in different battles all the time, stuff like that. So, that's the tea house. And then you have your weapon shops over here. I'll get another video going and show you some more intel, or in-depth information. But here's where you go into the stage selection. Of course, this is your main story menu, which I thought was pretty cool. You can select what levels you want to do, any order. And each level does have a stage requirements. You know, you can meet if you want to get a special level. But you got your main special levels down here, which unlock when you do these ones up here. So I got all these levels unlocked. That's my latest battle I gotta do. And then each time you defeat a new level, like say if I did this one, it'll probably unlock one of these grayer areas, like these ones right here. And it's all about battling. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do change character. No, select team. Okay, this is the main thing I want to show. In Dynasty Warriors, throughout all the Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, I don't think they had as many officers as this is. Because, you know, it's combined with Dynasty and Samurai. But as you can see, I've got Lulu 42, and Sima Jiao 99. My main guy was using, but as you can see, okay, Yuanji. She's the character that I want to make a checkpoint. So, if you go over, you know, that one's kind of short. But, as you see, this one's a little longer. Zhou Yun. But, you got a pretty mass collection of characters. You got Samurai 1, 2, 3, Wei, Wu, Shu, Jin, other 1, 2. And each one has plenty of... I've still got plenty of characters I have to unlock. As you see, between these two characters right here, I still have, it looks like 4 more between those. And then between Diao, or not Diao Chan, this girl here, and Shutin Doji, I've got 2 characters. And between these two, I've got another 4. And if you can see the shading, there's 4 character shadings there, and it looks like there's a pretty huge character in there. So, like I said, I've still got plenty more characters I can unlock. And I love this one. I mean, I liked all of them. But this one seems like it's a lot better because I have gained countless weapons and all that. But what you can also do, too, let me go into... show this one last thing real quick, and then we'll call it quits, and then I'll come back again with another episode to show you some gameplay. But you go to a weapons dealer, go through his spiel. You can purchase weapons. Right now I'm maxed out my weapons until I find a better one. Say like we got all of his type of weapons, you know. So right now, I can't really go up there, but what I'll do. This is his latest weapon, but the Royal Halberd is my strongest weapon I have yet for him. But as you can see in the top right, but compared to the bottom right, you know, those are your abilities. I have his halberd maxed out except for 3 abilities. It looks like Frenzy, Brawn, Might, and Agility. And like I said, I'll come back in another video later on to explain some of how the stats work. But, and then you can go to Weapon Fusion. Okay, so let's see. You want to click on the one first that you want to customize. And then go down, okay, so I got Agility. What I'm going to do then, because that'll max me out, I'm going to click on that one. And it gives you a choice of which ability you want to put on there. Since I'm about to max out my Agility, I'm going to put Agility on. And then when you're done, of course, you're going to push Start and then continue to proceed with the Weapon Fusion, which puts those abilities on there. So when you go back down, you see you got all my abilities. My Agility is maxed out. Your ability stats, the highest they go is 10. So, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to give my review. I would definitely give this, I mean, I'm just maybe just because I'm a fan of this series, but I'm going to give this game pretty much a 5 out of 5 stars because, I mean, like I said, I pretty much liked all of the Dynasty series, the Samurai series, and the Warrior Orochi series. And, but yeah, guys, that was my weapon review. That was my video review of Warriors Orochi 3. I will try and get you guys another video worth of gameplay. But I think what YouTube does, I can't have any cutscenes or music, so I will have the volume kind of low. That way I don't get any warnings against me. But I will come back tomorrow and let you guys see some gameplay, and then explain a little bit more of the camp. But yeah, guys, that was Warriors Orochi 3 game review. 5 out of 5 stars by DJ Bowser. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more, and hope you enjoy. Please comment and let me know what you think. And like I've said in the video before, please, if someone does know what the guidelines are and what I can do, I'm not trying to say I want to cheat around it, but I need to know how I can get around these warning things, because, you know, most of my gameplay videos that I did my playthroughs, I would like to have music in there, but I get warnings against me because apparently it's copyrighted stuff, and I'm not trying to steal stuff, you know, and make any money or nothing off of it, but to get your full experience from you guys, I've got to have this volume up so you guys can hear what's going on. But yeah, guys, just comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm still trying to max out my subscribers, so check it out, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. And again, this is DJ Bowser saying stay tuned for more. Peace out, guys.